Come join me at my first Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival this year, spring 2026. Make sure you go between March 4th and June 1st. I was so excited because I haven't been to Epcot in over 20 years. So I was really looking forward to see the garden, try the foods, and of course there's so many activities to do as well. I recommend putting on YouTube subtitles so you can hear me better. As soon as I went to the main entrance, they gave me a card for all the rides. Make sure you download the My Disney Experience Epcot app. You can pull up all the rides, you can see the characters, the food menus, and it'll even tell you how to walk there. Make sure you pick up a festival passport to get your stamps as well as see all the food and drinks. Fireworks are usually between 9 and 9:30. There's activities like the egg extravaganza for $11.99, but I decided to skip that this year. The first topiary I saw walking in was the Toy Story, and it was so gorgeous. If you see any of the horticulturists, make sure you thank them. There is a lot of preparation that goes towards this festival, so every day that you come here, you might see some of the gardeners and horticulturists working on the gardens. The butterflies were extraordinary. I was really impressed on how many flowers there were because I wasn't expecting it. Even though I watched so many videos on the garden and flower festival at Epcot, it was nothing compared to actually being there and attending. Check out the merchandise in the shop. This year was Alice in Wonderland theme, and if you know me personally, I love Alice in Wonderland Disney movie. You know that I couldn't shop here because I just had to get every little thing if I could. The t-shirt was adorable as well as the Alice in Wonderland headband. As you walk, you might see some decorated garbage bins, which I thought was pretty cool. I love how colorful all the flowers were, especially the different variations. I heard that Figment is really popular here for the Arts Festival. My favorite are bunnies, as you know, so I was so excited when I saw Thumper from Bambi. You could see it on my face. I went around, I would say, 8 o'clock in the morning to go straight to Epcot because I wanted to see everything right before the rides open, which was really important. Make sure you don't get the blossom fragrance because each section you can smell like the sage and the lavender as well as the flowers that go with it. So I thought that was like pretty cool because it smelled so good. There is some wildlife outside, and as you see around the lake, there are also colorful flowers shaped as butterflies and mini flowers. And this one was my favorite because I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and you'll see some hydrangeas in like the winter, springtime. And I really thought the sage was cool because I always have a hard time eating sage when I grow it in my garden. But I would have to say my favorite besides the hydrangea was the strawberries, and they were so cute. They were look how like small they were. Apparently, Moana has been recurring topiary this year, but I have to say I was surprised at the Miguel and Dante one because I've never seen that movie. Make sure you check my Bunnie Kitchen YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram for this hidden gem right in Mexico. There were beautiful orchids. I was really impressed how blossomed and variable they were with all the colors. It's a great photo spot as well, so you know I had to take some pictures for my Instagram. A lot of the food have not been open yet, so we checked out all the topiaries and went on the rides that we could using our fast pass lightning lane that we got. So it was really interesting because I found an egg. It was a Mickey Mouse egg. The Pension garden was so beautiful, looking at all the bonsais as well. If you don't know, bonsais are an intricate design because they are cut according to the shape depending on the type of bonsai tree. So, as you know, it's a really hard art and it's respected in Asian culture. I was so excited to find the Joy of Tea was open because let me tell you, it was such a hot day out already. I got the dragon butterfly tea, and my best friend got the honey hibiscus. They were both amazing with the blueberry popping boba. As you can see, it was a beautiful day out. We checked out the panda and the dragon topiaries in the meantime. And finally, let me tell you, I was so excited to try my first food, flan de la abuela. I love chocolate and hazelnut. So if you don't know, now you know. Dessert can always be great for breakfast. I tried the pan-fried vegetable dumpling next. It was really small, but I loved the sauce and the cabbage. It's really fun to go with somebody to the garden and flower festival so you can share some meal items. That way you're not too full and you're able to try a variety of food from different spots. I really love the blueberry sauce with the beignets. It was definitely one of my top 5 items. I got to try the orange hard cider, but I really didn't like the lemon tart. Either way, I got 2 stamps, one for the lemon tart and one for the lumpia. The lumpia is definitely also on my top 5 food you should get. So don't forget, those are the 2 items on your garden grade to get a stamp for towards your prize. So you need about 5 to 6 stamps in order to get your pineapple promenade prize at the end of the day. So as we're walking along Epcot, some people have different routes that they take. And make sure you open your festival passport book because it will tell you the different types of topiaries and their locations, as well as the My Disney Epcot app. It'll show you like the walkthrough, how many minutes to get there, and your exact location if you enable it on your phone. As you can see, I was able to observe a lot of the topiaries to show you guys. I was so hungry by the time the afternoon came, so I got the poke bowl, which was really delicious. They also offer tuna, but I'm mostly vegan, and it was really important for me to try as many plant-based options as possible. This coconut panna cotta I wasn't a big fan of, but it was really delicious with the coconut undertone and the berries was a great combination. Make sure you get your stamp for that as well on your garden graze. I truly loved all the exhibits of the plants, the way that the horticulturist really paired different types of flowers with herbs. Next was World Nature, a lemon violet macaroon. This was a great dessert because it's really small and you get a perfect crunch with the creamy inside. Make sure you check out the special by Advent Health, the butterfly landing. I live in Coconut Creek, which is really famous for butterflies, so for me, this is nothing new. But let me tell you, it was really important that they had facts. As you can see, the rainbow signs everywhere. I really enjoyed that because what's the point of having a visual without information? I love learning about nature, so I really thought it was cool that Disney allowed you to observe how the butterflies have a cocoon before they metamorphosize. I think Disney has great education purposes with not only the food, but the butterflies and the plants as you walk around the flower and garden festival. In life, it's really important to learn new things and to enjoy life of all the little things that are possible, like why they grow, how it came into being. I was really impressed by Disney and all the hard work they put into this beautiful festival. Evidently, I attended the Garden and Flower Festival in March, right before it got too hot, because if you don't know, Florida can get really high temperatures with humidity during the end of spring, early summer. I wanted to get the content as soon as possible, but it was also important for me not to get overheated. Make sure you bring some sunblock and you can bring an umbrella as well. I love this refreshing strawberry basil lemonade. I didn't realize when I was taking a video there was a caterpillar right there. It made me laugh. Get your stamp for the corn on the cob, which has a great spice from the tahini. If you're doing one of the activities, the bistro, this is it. I tried one more alcoholic drink, the honey wine. I really enjoyed the little burst of honey, but it was a little bitter as well. So just be careful. It's like a sweet but bitter wine. Check out my YouTube video list for the hidden waterfalls in Canada. Make sure you check out the concert as you just saw. They do have some celebrities as well as local people come in to support their music and to spread like really fun vibes as you take a break from all the fun activities, rides, and even the nature explorations as you walk around the park. I didn't realize, but apparently, when you walk through the English tea garden, the people are waiting for Alice in Wonderland. So I was so excited to find her as we were walking. My goddaughter was able to experience firsthand Alice in Wonderland and took a little walk with her to that spot. It was amazing because I didn't have to wait in line, and it was really funny. It made me laugh. You can see all the characters once you download the My Disney app. Make sure you check out at least one restaurant after eating all that food. I decided to check out Spiceville Kitchen in Morocco, then went to Japan on the way to our next ride. It was a crispy fried bread of curry inside with vegetables, as well as I ordered the sushi with strawberry, pineapple, and honeydew wrapped in coconut rice with a little bit of coconut cream sauce. I really enjoyed the flavor of it because it was fruity and the curry bread was savory. I recommend you definitely get both of those from the Hanami Japan booth. Furthermore, you're gonna have to be really choosy with what booths and countries you go to for drinking or eating as you walk around the festival, which takes about a whole day. One of my favorite snacks was the warm cheese strudel of the mixture of the creamy, stingy cheese with the mixed berries, but hands down, the seasonal fruit parfait was my favorite. There was a stamp for the seasonal fruit parfait. It was a spicy little chamoy in with the fruit, but the last food I had of the day was the garden flatbread pizza as the sunset was going. As you can see, I got 6 stamps total. Yay! The golf ball Epcot started to change as the night went on. It was almost time for the fireworks, but I had to get my pie before I forgot. So head over to the Pineapple Promenade. You'll get a sweet little plant-based treat. Don't throw away this really cute rainbow souvenir cup with the flowers and the pineapple. By the time 9 o'clock hit, the fireworks started at night, so the perfect spot, I would say, is right near the port of entry. That way, when you leave, you're really not caught in the crowd. Like and subscribe to Bunnie Kitchen. Thank you so much for taking time to support my channel. I really hope to share more Walt Disney and other adventures with you.